This is Tyrana TV, a place for entrepreneurship and self-development. We are all about crafting our mindset, crafting our life. So welcome! If you're about to design a vision board for 2021, or if you're thinking of goals for 2021, this video is for you. The purpose of this video is to inspire you into, choosing the goals that actually fit your needs. This video is gonna give life to your deepest needs. So make sure you watch it till the end. Right, before we get into that, I just wanted to talk about the fact that there are many people that are stuck in situations that they hate. There are many people stuck in jobs that are sucking life out of them. And they're just there. You can come up with a list of reasons why somebody would stay in the same job for years and years, in the same situation for years and years without doing anything. But I will tell you that sometimes you've got to quit. You've got to accept the fact that you are a quitter, that you quit on that stupid lifestyle in order to say yes to something better. So this video today is to invite you to quit, to be a quitter. Quit on everything that is sucking life out of you. Say no to all those things that you hate. This is a fresh start. 2021 is the best time to start all over again. Whatever it is that is sucking life out of you, go ahead and quit. Quit to make room for something better. Quit to make room for expansion. Now, if you are talking my language, if we are on the same page here, if you are willing to go ahead and quit everything that you dislike, that is sucking life out of you, then I'm going to show you how to redesign your life. I'm going to show you how to come up with the vision board, with goals of 2021 that will actually give life to your deepest needs. The first thing that I want you to do is to reconsider your value, is to reconsider your ethics. What are the things that are really meaningful to you? So take a pen and a paper and go ahead and write down your value. Write down your ethics. It's going to help you to design the rest of your life. A life that is based on your value is authentic. Something that you believe in. When you do it with passion. Because you buy in it. Because you believe it. Because it goes hand in hand with your ethics. I think that this really requires a focus. It requires you to really sit down and think about this thing. What are your values, your ethic? What do you find meaningful? Go ahead and write that down. If you finish with writing your values and everything that I told you down, I have one question for you. And my question is, if you had the power to redesign your life, to rearrange your life, how will you arrange it? Think about this question with the pen and the paper. I want you to write down things that you will change. I want you to write down things that you will move, and how will you move them? What will you increase? What will you decrease? What will you have or not have? So go ahead and rearrange your life on paper. Write down things that you would do if you had that power. Will you have more friends? Will you have more money? Will you have a good job? Will you give? Will you help? What will you do if you had that power to rearrange your life? What type of person will you be? I want to make it clear. This is not a vanity type of video where you're just like, oh, I want more money. There is a reason why I started with your value. Because I believe, as I said in my previous video, that each of us, we have a purpose in life. And our main purpose is to serve each other. But we do that in different ways. And we've got different values and ethics. And it's okay. And I want you to go ahead and find yours so that you can rearrange your life in the way that you will serve in your purpose. So go ahead and find that and write down. How will you serve other people? What will your cause be? What will you stand for? What will you stand against? You can't just, roll out of bed and start making a vision board and like, oh, in 2021, maybe I should want this, or I want that on that. You need to really touch down in your life purpose and your deepest needs, your value and ethics all that with design will help you to give a direction to your life. So go ahead and develop a vision for your life. Come up with the crystal clear, detail of your life. It sounds so stupid, but it works. You cannot attract something that is blurry in your mind. If you want to go from A to B, you better know the way. Otherwise, you're going to get lost. But when it's crystal clear in your head how to go from A to B, it becomes easier. You might face failure along the way. You might face, challenges along the way. But you surely know where you're going. And that makes a huge difference. And it makes you stick with your vision because you know where you're going. Right. The next step that I want you to take is to create a strategy to make that vision of your life become a reality. And you can do that. I know I started by saying that if you had the power to make it happen, what will you do? Guess what? You do have a power. It's your choice. The point I'm trying to make is that you will live a happier life, chasing your dreams, your deepest goals, making your deepest needs a reality, than settling for comfort, than settling for what pays the bill, than settling for what put food on the table. Now, I am not saying that go and just quit your job like somebody with no brain. That is not what I'm saying, because remember I told you this part is called coming up with a strategy. You need to have a strategy in order to go from where you're standing now to make your vision become a reality. The best way to come up with a strategy is to make a list of your weaknesses versus your strength. This will help you to understand things that you need to improve, things that you need to learn, things that you need in order to make your vision happen that you don't have yet, and how can you go about to get them, versus things that you already have, and how can you use that already to make that dream to happen. So if you feel like you don't have a source of income other than your current job that you hate, and you still have to stay there because you need to feed your family and pay the bills, then you keep your job and you say, how can I work between my job and enrolling on the online course, or training, or whatever that is going to bring me that skill, because that's just the way you're going to change the future. You cannot change your future by not doing anything. You have to do something. That's how you craft slowly. It's going to take time, but if you're patient and if you're dedicated, you're going to get there. You just have to want to change. You just have to want to make that deepest need a reality. That life, that vision of your life that you just created, it's your choice to make it a reality, not somebody else's. It's your choice to decide that, okay, this is the fresh start for me. In 2021, I'm going to keep my job, or not keep my job, depending on your situation. If you think that you still need that income, you keep your job. But I'm going to work in getting this set of skills that's going to put me in a different light. I can't give you help here because I don't know your personal situation. I don't know your goals. I don't know your dream and your needs and all that. I don't know your strength or your weaknesses. I can't give you a clear advice in what type of strategy will work for you, and there's no universal strategy. But what I can say is that regardless of the skill that you're trying to achieve, we all need to grow. We all need to keep learning. I was watching a video the other day about Bill Gates, and he was telling the person that he was talking with that he is constantly and still enrolling on courses online to learn new things. So when he finishes something, he move on to a different thing. And you will ask yourself, why would a man like that, he's the richest, nearly, I don't know, one of the richest man in the world, why would he want to learn? Regardless of all the things that people are saying around, but there is a lot we can learn from him. One of it is that you're never too rich to learn, or too old to learn, or too clever to learn. Learning, it's a journey that will never stop. if you're still breathing. So having that type of mindset is going to change the dynamic of your life. So my invitation to you is to actually, to really think of a strategy in order to make that vision of your life to become a reality. What are the key things that you need to shift around? What are things that you need to acquire in order to make it easier for you to manifest, to attract, to work toward making it become a reality? Do you need to take a course online? Do you need a mentor? Do you need to sharpen on your social skill? Do you need to take a training? What are the things that you deeply acknowledge that you don't have, and how can you go about to acquire them? That's the only way you're gonna make your vision to become a reality. So those are things that I wanted to share with you guys. I hope you guys are finishing your 2020 on a bright note. I hope you guys are pumped up and excited about 2021 and realizing that this is a new fresh start. Let's just put 2020 away and just get into 2021 with high hopes. So that's all for me for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe. I will see you guys in another video. Peace. Yeah, that should do. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. Yes.